Alright, guys, welcome everyone. Today is a new day, and we are live. Okay, so I'm gonna share this everywhere. I'm gonna share this to my that can be upcoming, but it's active. Okay, so sharing this to Telegram, to X. Sharing to X. Okay, so we are live. This is gold. This is Bitcoin. First setup failed, and gold sold twice. Bitcoin sold twice into that setup. Okay, so since it sold twice and it has broken out, then I've turned it back to still the same buy zone because I had to buy here and it broke out. I wasn't observant and it reacted and sold, so I'm gonna buy here. Then trying to bring everyone on board. Don't tell me. Okay. Via YouTube. Just bring everyone on board. Share it on X. Share it on Red. So here we are, just waiting for any reaction into the zone. So I'm risking 70 pips to make 3,879 pips. Just 300 pips actually. From here to here, that's 380 pips. That's what I'm expecting from this setup. Okay, so that's just it. So let's see where the setup is gonna lead us to. Earlier I had dropped the setup, but I still believe gold is still gonna bounce back into this. Sorry, Bitcoin is gonna bounce back into the zone and push up. Okay. Currently using IC market. When I analyze the trade, Bitcoin was already there. And then for gold, this was the zone it broke out and still retested. But again, what did I do? No way. Oh. Well, nothing to do. Well, this was his first setup here. Okay. And we got stopped out at the first glance. This was the main setup actually. And of course, good first reacted here. Where's that room? First reacted here and give us at least 100 pips and reversed back, stop to hunt our stop loss and broke out the buy zone and came back to retest again to continue pushing upward. So all my eyes are here. Come and take out this liquidity. And of course, gold. This is a 1,530 pips setup. Okay, that's a 1,530 pips setup. I reached only 70 pips, but still, gold does what it does best. Look out, and then a sniper entry into that same buy zone. So sometimes you have to wait for reactions and more confirmation before you consider your zones valid. Okay. So this is good, and this is Bitcoin. We have two setups now pending. Okay, this is Bitcoin and that's good. So two setups. Welcome everyone. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Are we still seeing the chat? Think. Yeah. So, so that's good. Sorry, that's Bitcoin. That's Bitcoin. Waiting for that pullback.
Don't try this yourself. It's extremely dangerous.
So that's just it. Okay. Yesterday was my birthday, so I wasn't active. I give myself a 1 day off, so I had break from um Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. That's 3 days off the charts. Although I gave a setup, but I said I'm not gonna check it. I just closed my charts and I was just living my day. Okay, that was it. I've seen, is it 30 minutes? Yeah, I've seen an inverted hammer there, 30 minutes. So which shows there should be a pullback, or is it bounce back into that buy zone? And there's still a possibility gold will not even maybe respect here, but definitely come back to the supply zone here, or even take out this liquidity to come back here before buying. This is Bitcoin, sorry. So all hands on deck. This is my buy zone. It still comes here a buy, it still comes here a buy, respecting my stop level. So I'm gonna show the entries one more time. Let's show the entry points. Come on. So these are the entry points. Okay, risking just 10% of my account. So entry price is this. Right, profit level, that's the price 106. Approximately you can put 107 approximately, and then your stop level is 102.251. So that's just it. This is the profit here, this is the entry zone here at 103, and the stop level is at 102. So if you know that this entry is 103, you're risking 70 pips for this entry, then just minus 700 from 103 will give you your stop level. So that's lot size calculation. If you don't want to go all the way of doing minus so point and that, just use your calculator and you know. If you want to reach 70 pips for Bitcoin, you minus 700 from the actual price, then that will be your stop level for 70 pips. If you want to profit 200 pips, then add 2000 to the actual price. That's for Bitcoin. Then for gold is 200. Instead of 2000, for gold will be 20, or negative 70, negative plus 200 and minus 70. That's because Bitcoin is much larger than gold. Bitcoin has 6 figures, whereas gold has 4 figures. Okay, so that's why we're calculating that way.
Get into what you're into with ad-free, offline, and background play. Try YouTube Premium on us.
Yep, as I can see, should we set a pending order for Bitcoin or buy now? Well, if you want to buy now, you're actually risking more. Just set a pending order. Surely. Sorry, I forgot. Let me send in the coordinates for Bitcoin entry points. I actually see. I'm seeing it coming back. Okay, it's gonna bounce back into the zone. So you just need to be patient. Okay. Please, Bitcoin. It's gonna bounce back already, so you just need to be patient. No need to rush yourself. Alright, I'm only gonna send the coordinates, entry points in my special channel. Entry points. I just got here. Oh, use money 999. Yeah, just patience. Okay, I'm seeing what do you call it? Inverted hammer candlestick there on that 30 minutes. So probably think because of that inverted hammer, Bitcoin, it's gonna push back down. Okay, it's gonna come back down into that zone or even below the zone. As I said, it's gonna come back into this buy zone first, even possibly pushing all the way down to this what they call it, demand zone, to go back up. But I all know that my buy zone is still valid, because for this two rejection here to give up to approximately 200 pips, same in that buy zone, then that shows that it's a very valid zone. So for it to break out here, I expect a bounce back into the zone, and boom, we push up. Okay, so that's just it. Even if it doesn't come back to that zone, well, I don't have anything to say. But it should, because it has already created both resistance turn to support and still fair value gap, as all the blah 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 ICT traders would say. Fair value gap, FVG, and up and down. Fuck it. So it has created both supports. Resistance, double resistance becomes support. So which is double top here, which is supposed to respect and go down, but double top is broken. So the same distance that went here is gonna come back and go. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna expect at least 200 pips from this setup if it works. So I'm gonna see gold coming to 105 300. Okay, 105.00. First things first, back into that FVG up there before even heading back up here. So that's the first thing. Okay, so let's keep watching. Meanwhile, gold is already pushing up. Okay, I already gave the setup yesterday, came back and still respected the zone. So this zone here, I think I drew the line. This is a fucking, what's this? This is on 49. This is the fucking support resistance that I drew all the way back here. You can see this is a fucking support. Sorry, this is a support here I drew here, and also a demand zone. Okay, I drew. So this line still remains a strong support that gold will not want to break. Okay, so it's still playing on that line, that support, so it's gonna respect. Although we had the resistance here that gold rejected, but it's gonna respect this support probably and push all the way back up to this support here. Okay, all is just all about support and resistance, nothing special. Okay, so it's gonna push up back to this resistance here, and if we get a rejection, it comes back down. If we don't get, we get a breakout, we retest and keep pushing. That's just what gold is gonna do today, and probably this week. Okay, I haven't checked the news to see if we have any upcoming news. Let's check Forex Factory. Let's check Forex Factory. Okay, this is for today. But I'm gonna filter. Just need to see the most dangerous news. Fly filter. Okay, so today, wow, today we have CPI, and tomorrow we have core PPI. These are very high volatile news. You can see very high impact expected. So, and then Friday we have prelim consumer sentiment. Okay, so today is CPI. Today is CPI. Wow. So we should expect gold to. We should just expect some high movements here. Just either you see a long candlestick here in the next 1 minute. That's what's the time for that news. 1:30 p.m. So
Enjoy uninterrupted videos with YouTube Premium and get into what you're into with ad-free, offline and background play. Try YouTube Premium on us.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you. So make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you. So
Enjoy uninterrupted videos with YouTube Premium and get into what you're into with ad-free, offline and background play. Try YouTube Premium on us.
Okay, so Bitcoin is still dancing around. Doesn't want to bounce back into the buy zone. I'll keep watching. Since my nigga doesn't want to bounce back into the buy zone, he's just trying to build in a steps. Just trying to build in a step, and we'll just see a show up. So I'm just gonna keep observing. How long have I been on this live? Oh. Okay, this live has lasted for 3 minutes. I need to be on this live for just 1 hour and I'm done.
Watch videos ad-free, offline and in the background. Try YouTube Premium on us. Watch videos ad-free, offline and in the background. Try YouTube Premium on us. Enjoy uninterrupted videos with YouTube Premium and get into what you're into with ad-free, offline, and background play. Try YouTube Premium on us. Enjoy uninterrupted videos with YouTube Premium and get into what you're into. Whether it's your favorite hobby or newest obsession, watch videos ad-free, offline, and with background play. Try YouTube Premium on us. Watch videos ad-free, offline, and in the background. Try YouTube Premium on us.
All right. So where are we? Actually, Bitcoin is still trying to create a ladder that I don't know. Not wanting to pull back or bounce back into the buy zone, so which shows that possibility might keep pushing up or pushing up, even gets back to here before bouncing back and then reacting into the zone and going back. So we have high impact expected news today. Okay, so just expect the unexpected today from all this pair, from both gold and Bitcoin. Okay, so this is already an hour in this live, so market hasn't reacted into the zone, so I've left the setup for everyone to see in both my special channel and my public channel. Okay, so this is the setup and we'll see how it goes. Since we have the chart, we have our setup, we have the entry points, just left to make your entries, make your limits orders, and wait for every possible outcome best. So, and of course gold, I said this is another support here at 49. Left for me, might even take a buy there at 49 or wait for placement back into the support, because here we can see these are strong and valid supports, which I'm going to draw now. Okay, there are two main supports here, so I'm going to decrease it down to here. This is somewhere gold could react back into and then push back up. All my bias for gold is buy. I don't think gold is gonna make more sales again, so my bias still remains buy. Just a retracement back into the support zone, and we get a push to this next zone, a breakout, then we continue to take out this liquidity. That's all for gold and Bitcoin today. So thanks for joining this live, thanks for liking, thanks for sharing, thanks for commenting, thanks for doing what you did. to help us grow. So see you on the next one, and of course we're going to keep observing the markets. Okay, so see you all. Thanks for joining. Bye.